We are back at it again here with another video with the Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for returns for to smash that like button. Tell me you watch this video. Helps out the YouTube channel and lets me know you appreciate the time and effort I put into making these videos. So here we are with DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp. And the stock was volatile today, right? Things have been released. Everybody is excited. We did see DWAC break through $100. But things pulled back quickly and jumped right back up. And that's what we're going to discuss in today's video. But it wasn't the only stock falling. The overall market was pulling downwards, and even the SPY pulled downwards and jumped back up towards the end of the day. And our SPY bot this morning at 11 a.m. sent us out a bear indicator, and put options were up 2 to 3x within minutes, guys. This is our new release. You can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators and the SPY bot to receive the clarity you deserve and have an edge within the volatility of the markets, no matter which direction stocks or the SPY is going, to maximize on opportunities within the volatility, guys. So the SPY pulled downwards, the overall market pulled downwards. It wasn't just DWAC, but today we're going to talk about key levels based off the charts. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. It was phenomenal and beyond expectations, and it turned out to be a home run within the volatility today. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we're going to jump right into it here with DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and it cannot be overlooked. It was phenomenal. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. And by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So these are the stocks I was watching this morning. Every single one of them gave 3 to 5% jumps, 5 to 10%, but one of them turned out to be a home run, and that was INDO. And it was actually sitting sideways and pulling downwards in the pre-market, right? Under a bear indicator just a few minutes after, shifted into dark green with red borders. And once the market opened, things shifted back into full strength on 42 vision, ultimate 42 vision, that bull indicator, and full strength to the highest point of 70% plus within the volatility, guys. If you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we're going to jump into these charts. So here we are with DWAC, Digital World Acquisition Corp. It pulls downwards, jumps back up, and it was actually running up towards the 100 mark right this morning in the pre-market due to the hype and speculation of the release of Truth Social over the long weekend. We have to discuss these things together because it did launch. We've talked previously here on the channel about the different set dates based off different sources. We're going to put it all together here in today's video to make it actually understandable, right? Because a lot of people were waiting towards the end of March. Now some people are confused, and both different articles were confusing, but it actually makes sense on why things have been reacting the way they have based off the application, right? Truth Social itself. Now, I'm going to pull up Ultimate 42 Vision, the bull and bear indicators. You can now gain access to this as well. The 42 Vision indicator link is down below in the description. And by joining, you'll gain access to the clarity you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, no matter which direction stocks are going. So this morning on the 30-minute, it actually had a bull indicator, went from $84 to highs of 105, pulled back down towards the bell, got a bear indicator, fell, and now is within the volatility trying to jump back up. So why did the stock fall so fast? Well, we saw the reaction investors felt once they found out that things got pushed back, guys. And that is the reaction of going from 97 all the way down to 77. Nice consolidation. And we've started to try to bring ourselves back up here, up to the launch date. That was the first specific date on President's Day, the 21st. And then there was also the rumors, the speculation, and different sources saying towards the end of March. Well, the reason why the end of March is set to be the launch date as well. It's because it's the complete rollout. That's why right now there's a wait list. A lot of people were having issues with logging in and so forth because it's not completely rolled out. If not, it's been launched on the Apple App Store, right? So here is the information once we actually found sources, right, that stated Truth Social launch expected by the end of March, sources say. Then we also talked about the 21st, right? 21st of February, that's what we knew since January 6th when it first was actually discussed and it came out on the news. And that's why things jumped up like they did way back here, okay? And things ran up in anticipation, cooled off, ran up in anticipation again. Then a lot of people did not really like the news, and most investors actually opt out. You could see how fast that reacted from 94 to 77, consolidation, and then leading up to the first official release date that was announced, which is the 21st. But this article, right, states at the end of March. Well, this article came out yesterday, and it states here that the timing, right, is that it's going to get released on Apple, right, their app store, and people were going to be able to download it and start placing their waitlist opportunity on February 21st. And then all of that then gets rebutted, which coincides with this statement here. And that's where the gray area sits, that a full rollout may not take place until March. So it's out there, okay? It's the release. It happened. But the full rollout won't happen until March. So the question is, will there be a catalyst in March, which there's no specific date? The only specific date that we had, right, is February 21st of 2022. And in March, we don't have a date. It just says the end of March, right? So super important to realize that it's very broad, the terms for March. We got released now. Everybody sees it. And now what's the next hype? What's the next speculation? The possible growth? That's the only thing we got right now, because the other thing is the merger date, right? And all that stuff. But a lot of people were expecting this to actually be an even bigger catalyst if it did not release on the 21st and it released only in March. Now we're released. There's people having a wait list. There's been difficulties using the app. And then things are going to clear up eventually. And in March, the big question mark is, will there be another catalyst that can create this type of movement and price action, even if it pulls back like it did here and bounce up towards this point, which was the release date of Truth Social, based off of sources since the first time it was mentioned way down here when the stock was at $48, okay? Super important to realize this, super important to be aware of this. Now, the resistance level, right? We broke through 100, rejected, can't stay above 95, rejected, right? You see it right there, sitting at 93. The highest point reached today was 106. This needs to break through 106, go to 110, then 120, and then we can start talking about other highs based off the history of the chart. But right now, it is struggling to stay above 95 and stay between 95 and 106. We need to see how it reacts tomorrow. And if it pulls back down, the first support level here is 88. And then the lows of the day, 85. And back to the lows of Friday, $80. Super important to realize these levels. Pay close attention to it. On the 30-minute, has a bear indicator. On the 4-hour, got a bear indicator. It did not receive one since way down here at $73, even in the consolidation, but pulled up quickly, pulled back down, got a bear indicator, red bar, green bar, and we need to see if there's another green bar and this starts pushing upwards, or if another red bar pops up, continues the downward trend, and this bear indicator continues to dominate. So these are the key things I'm going to be watching going into tomorrow. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some